The Texas Tribune Festival, or TribFest, is in full swing, a series of panel discussions focused on politics, public policy, and the news. Some speakers today included U.S. Representative Lloyd Doggett and Chip Roy, former Austin ISD Superintendent Dr. Stephanie Elizalde, and even Hillary Clinton. Yesterday, former U.S. Representative Will Hurd held a conversation with the Texas Tribune and a book signing. Our Jennifer Sanders caught up with him to get some insight on the recent migrant busing dominating the headlines.
What's been dominating our headlines here, especially in Austin, is migrant busing. So for you, have you seen the crisis this bad, and what solutions need to happen to really rectify this or remedy some of this issue?
The crisis that we're dealing with at the border is the worst it's ever been. And it's been spiraling out of control over the last 3 years. And this debate around the buses to Washington, D.C. or to Martha's Vineyard is missing the fact that communities along the border, El Paso, Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Laredo, have been dealing with this crisis for a number of years, and they're taxed. Philanthropic organizations were helping to house migrants while they've been processed through Border Patrol. They're supposed to be released and go somewhere else within the country. And when they're waiting to either get money to pay for a flight or to know where they're going, they have to be housed somewhere, because detention facilities that's owned by Border Patrol are maxed out. They're 3 times the amount of people that are supposed to be in these facilities are there. So El Paso and Del Rio have been, and San Antonio has been housing people while they wait for that onward journey. They're at capacity. And so you look, last week, 1,000 people were released on the streets in El Paso to figure it out on their own. So what I wish was happening was that mayors of Chicago and New York and Boston were reaching out to Texas and saying, hey, we can help y'all, and we can take this number of people per week, just bring them here. Well, guess what? We're going to send a bus to come down and pick them up in order to help the border deal with this crisis that has been, on our backs for the last 3 years. So that's where I wish the conversation was. There was an opportunity for us to solve this problem. Now, how did we get here? We're treating everybody as if they're an asylum seeker. Not everybody is going to be granted asylum. Yes, you have the ability, and the United States has agreed and signed on to some of these international agreements that talk about asylum. But you have to be a member of a protected class. You have to prove that your government is persecuting you, or your government is not protecting you from persecution. When you look over the last 20 years, only about 20% of people that have applied for asylum actually get granted asylum. And so this is what is really impacting the numbers. We need to be dismantling human smuggling networks in Central America and Mexico. These are the people that are taking thousands of dollars, people's, their entire life savings, in order to move them illegally into the United States to potentially get sent back to home. We need to dismantle those networks, and we need to help those countries where people are coming from address the root causes that is causing people to flee. These are some of the elements, and unfortunately, what happens is you have Republicans and Democrats that would rather use this issue as a political bludgeon against each other during an election time than solving the problem. I saw that during my time in Congress, and we're seeing that now.